We go to demo number 3 for today, which is going to be by Michael Foster, talking about channels, which are custom feeds and patches, server plugins for the Fediverse. Take it from here,
Hi.
Michael.
Thanks, Johannes. Hi there. We are in. I'll just share the screen. Is that all okay? Nice. Oops. Okay. Hi, I'm Michael from Newsmast Foundation. At Newsmast, we've pioneered custom feeds in the Fediverse, and now we're bringing all we've learned to launch something new, which is channel.org, a tech-enabled membership organization where individuals and organizations can own and control their channels, communities, and content too. Hold on. So short. I just need to get my screen so I can control that. Yeah, here we go. Nice. So anyone can join channel.org and set up a long-term home on the social web with your name.channel.org. That's one thing we find quite exciting about it. So within this, you get a kind of a good domain name. It's a premium service where anyone can set up a channel with from individuals to large organizations. You can have within this a standalone broadcast channel, multi-contributor or multi-platform channel, pulling in content from the organization's website, from the Fediverse. You can have a group channel, or you can have a curated channel too. Okay, we should be looking at the Patchwork dashboard, and you should see a thing which says about FediForum, the unconference. This is our back end of where we make the channels and put them up. So here we're making a channel. You can pull in content for anyone on the Fediverse, add contributors. You can also pull in content from Threads or Blue Sky. You can also filter out and mute. And from all of that, we put that together to make these curated timelines, in this case for an organization. And here we've made up 5 examples back on channel.org. This is like our discovery hub for channel.org. We've made 5 examples of different ones. So looking at those, each channel that we make, we broadcast out in one of 3 ways, or together in 3 ways. Firstly, we turn the channel into a feed account. This is a feed of boosted posts. So every post on the timeline within the channel is boosted out to an account which anyone in the Fediverse can follow. Here's our science feed posting information about science. Those feed accounts can also be bridged across to Blue Sky via Ryan's Bridge. Here's the Kamal Harris News Group doing just that. So we've got accounts that we can follow both in the Fediverse and on Blue Sky. Hopefully, the Nostra also coming soon. Then, in addition to that, we have an RSS feeds. So here's me on InnoReader looking at our different demo channels we've made, so they can all be broadcast out as RSS feeds. So far, this is stuff we've done before. What's new about channel.org is this now. So this is live here now. This is the FediForum channel we've made. What you're looking at here is basically a stripped down Mastodon server. So this is the federated timeline of a Mastodon server we're broadcasting out. So anybody on the open web can come and see the channel here, log on and see it, and then via their own app or via their web app when they're logged on, they can interact with us. So what this is doing is giving an organization or individual a home on the ocean social web with the domain name, in this case, fediforum.channel.org. In addition to having this out on the open web in this way, it'll get run with any app which enables server browsing. So here's a science channel running on FAMPI. You can also run this on Ice Cubes, Moshidon, and coming soon, Ivory are going to be doing the same thing, enabling server browsing. So something we'd like to really encourage. Hopefully over time, more apps enable us to browse servers, and ideally the Mastodon apps themselves, so that people can use a discovery hub and then go out this way to see a channel. So what this is for us, why are we doing this? We are really, at Newsmast, we've been all about 2 things. One is curated content for discovery. The second is bringing new people to the Fediverse. We're really focusing now on organizations. So here, a media organization, academic institution, high-profile individual or content creator. For us, a channel is something more than an account and a bit less than a fully fledged server. So it's a way of entering the Fediverse in a deeper way than just opening an account, but not quite the same as a full-on server. It's basically like managed hosting, but even more slimmed down than that. So, but then once people have been onboarded to the Fediverse in this way, we would like to upgrade them to a server. And here is where our Patchwork server comes in. This is the technology which is driving the channels. It's also the next step on for an organization. So this now is our Patchwork server. I'm doing this to you live. It's not a fork of Mastodon. as launched last time at FediForum. It's a plugin and some hubs. So very much in line with the Fediscovery that plan that Mastodon announced recently. This is our version of it. We've been doing it now for the last 6 months. We're quite well advanced on it. And so what this is doing is this is running a live Mastodon server. If I click on here, go to server, we'll see the server that this is running, in this case, a staging server of Mastodon. So it's not forking that, it's running directly alongside that server and making some changes to it. In this case, you can have the channels, as I just discussed. So here you can have local channels running our server, particularly for that server. So the organization, academic institution could have some local channels just for them. The channels could also be public. It's up to them how they share it. And importantly, as we just discussed, we have these plugins. So here in the middle, we have a plugin operating now as a proof of concept, changing the length of posts. So you can set it to any number of characters you like. This is sort of live now here, so I can change the number of posts to 4,000, whatever. I'm doing that now. And the server behind the dashboard is now offering long posts at that length. Markdown to come next. We also have a couple of proof of concept hubs working. One is for onboarding. Here we've tickled this. So you just turn these on as a toggle with a radio button. We're now uploading new users to a hub which sends them out emails when they join, saying, welcome to the Fediverse, here's the best way to go forward, and sends a monthly newsletter. And lastly, we have a trust and safety hub running here, operating spam filters and content filters. So this is a hub which people are calling from the server, which has a preset list of keywords, which then filter out. For example, NSFW, really key for organizations who don't want a lot of porn. You know, if you're bringing on an academic institution, they don't really want to get flooded by porn if they're using any relays. So here the content is getting filtered out in that way. And so that is our live patchwork dashboard running on Mastodon. We're also, as well as the app hooks I showed you earlier, working with other apps, we are for fun building our own app, all built around channels with the following timeline pushed back. So this is in Figma, but that's what we're doing. So that's us all together.
Excellent.
There
Michael,
we are.
so many things in your application. It will take us even a long time to check this all out. You have so much stuff there.
Cool. Thanks,
Excellent.
Hans.
Thank you.
Done.